Flags up, coming in quickly, and they're off and racing. Roundup's Grand National is underway. The field towards the first of 30. Velvet Elvis towards the outside Reciter Prayer as they make their way towards the Melling Road, named this year after John Hanmer. So crossing the John Hanmer Melling Road, Reciter Prayer is one of the first to show, with Manila Trump, Born by the Seas, towards the outside. Towards the inside we have Our Power, Longhouse Poet. They leave the ground for the first time. Here's Mark Johnson.
And it will be just Cocoa Beach on the outside who led. Down is Cloudy Glen. Reciter Prayer has also gone. So too Deal Care has gone at fence number 1, and also down at the first is Hill 16. They're going over fence number 2, and the leader there was Cocoa Beach, and we have got a faller there back in the field. Down at that fence is Fury Road has gone, and there's another one gone as well. The Big Breakaway has also gone at fence number 2. They go over the third. Cocoa Beach is still prominent, leads the way as they go now towards the fourth. Cocoa Beach has the lead to Mr. Coffee through on the inside, scraping bait Nico de Boyville as they go over that fence. The others are streaming over it. The back marker over that fence was Cape Gentleman as we go now to Stuart Machin.
Might have been Durasso, one who we lost in the early part of the race as they moved down towards the fence before Beach, as Cocoa Beach taking off in front of the nose-banded Lifetime Ambition, and then Mr. Coffee and Manila Trump and Longhouse Poet, and back on the lash and Eva's Oscar. Velvet Elvis in the black and white towards the inside with Our Power. Midfield for the big dog as they prepare to rise at Beaches for the first time, and it's the grey Cocoa Beach who leads over, with Lifetime Ambition jumping well in second. The leaders have all taken it safely. It looks as though they've all streamed safely out over Beaches, and they now move around towards Foynehaven, and it's Cocoa Beach who leads the field. Two Lifetime Ambition hopping over in second. They're a little way clear of Mr. Coffee and Our Power, and then Manila Trump and Longhouse Poet and Velvet Elvis towards the inside with Corach Rambler. Loose horses in front of the field as they approach the canal turn. Let's hope they don't cause a problem as they rise at it. Cocoa Beach, Lifetime Ambition, Mr. Coffee, Our Power, Manila Trump. Longhouse Poet has gone at the canal turn. Longhouse Poet is down, but he looks to be the only one to have gone at the canal turn. Loose horses run right across them as they go to Valentine's, and we go back to Mark.
And we have down there on the outside Lifetime Ambition, who was balked and has come down, and so it's Mr. Coffee who's been led in front to Our Power towards the inside in second. Cocoa Beach is in third as they go over another plain fence, and then they're being followed by Manila Trump, and then quite wide to these is Born by the Sea, who's hunting up the leading group together with Back on the Lash. The next fence they'll take will be an open ditch, and it's Mr. Coffee who had the lead over Cocoa Beach, who took it in second. Our Power in third. Corach Rambler is going through on the inside now, and he's prominent together with Ramage and also Manila Trump, Born by the Sea, and then Back on the Lash, and they go now towards the next, and it will be Mr. Coffee who leads them. A mistake by Cocoa Beach in second. Our Power was over in third. Corach Rambler towards the inside in fourth position, looking to the tail of the field. Dunboyne is totally tailed off. So over the John Hanmer Melling Road, and it is Mr. Coffee who leads them now back towards the stands. And Richard.
So Mr. Coffee leads the field. Those horses were right amongst the leaders, and a few of them may still join in from the infield. Cocoa Beach and Our Power being followed by Ramage, and Manila Trump races in fifth. Corach Rambler quite handy, knows the white nose on the inside of Born by the Sea. Then behind these Back on the Lash with Fortescue. The big dog comes next, and the grey Eva's Oscar, Velvet Elvis. Then the red cap of the McManus runners of A Wave of the Sea. Mr. Incredible's on that one outside. Capodanno comes next with Carefully Selected as they make their way towards the first of the line of fences that will bring them back towards the chair. Dunboyne any second now is second last at this stage, a long way back in the field, in company as well as they took that fence with Gabby's Cross. They all appear to have got over that. Dunboyne is the back marker. The loose horses still precede them, and this is the one before the chair. Cape Gentleman was pulled up before fence number 14. Cape Gentleman pulled up. Mr. Coffee it is who has the lead. Mr. Coffee from Our Power and the grey towards the outside of the field, racing in third place Cocoa Beach. Ramage comes next from Manila Trump, the big dog. Behind these Back on the Lash as they now head towards the chair. So racing towards the chair, loose horses thankfully out of the way. Cocoa Beach and Mr. Coffee are the first two to show. Bad mistake by Our Power. We lose a couple at the back. Gabby's Cross and Sam Brown have both come down at the chair. Towards the water jump, encouraged by the cheers of the crowd. The old call in the National. Cocoa Beach leads Mr. Coffee, Manila Trump, the big dog. Behind these Ramage, Our Power in sixth. Back on the Lash is seventh. Mr. Incredible, Corach Rambler, Born by the Sea is next. The inside is Fortescue from Lamilos, Eva's Oscar. Towards the outside, Capodanno. Ain't That a Shame still going, so's Vanillia. Vanillier. Also Delta Work. Reminders for Noble Yates. Gaillard de Menil's right towards the back. Frankie de Burley's also well back. Any second now, and Dunboyne about to be pulled up. Dunboyne at the back of the field, which means any second now will be the back marker of those with Velvet Elvis as well as they go out on their second circuit. Looks like we're going to have a bypass of fence number 1 on this first circuit. So moving round the outside of the obstacle, and still out in front is Cocoa Beach and Mr. Coffee as we rejoin Mark.
Confirming that Galvin was another one who went on the first circuit, and also Durasso came down at fence number 2. They're now going on towards the next. It's Cocoa Beach who's got the lead over Mr. Coffee, who will take it in second, and then the big dog on the outside was over in third position. Our Power on the inside, followed next by Minella Trump, and pulled up at the back of the field any second now, and also pulled up is Velvet Elvis. They go over the open ditch, and Cocoa Beach made a shuddering mistake, a miracle recovery by Harry Cobden, and that now puts Mr. Coffee back in front to the big dog on the outside of Cocoa Beach, who is still there pitching. Wild Maj will jump the next in fourth place, followed by Our Power, then Minella Trump, and now as they go out towards the next fence, the back marker is Enjoy Dalen as we go back once again to Stuart Machin.
There were 26 who set out on the final circuit. We've whittled that down now to 23, and still Cocoa Beach, despite that shuddering mistake, is prominent. Noble Yates at this stage is a long way back. Eva's Oscar has unseated, and Delta Work has also unseated. So we've lost Eva's Oscar and Delta Work there as they move down towards Beaches for the second time. It's Mr. Coffee with Cocoa Beach, the big dog in the noseband. Roi Marge and Our Power and Corach, Rambler and Nella Trumper and Mr. Incredible on the inside. Noble Yates, the orange sleeves, racing wide of Capodanno. Then back on the lash, and Gaillard de Menil, Ain't That a Shame, and carefully selected as they come to Foynaven fence 23 in the National. Mr. Incredible made a mistake at that. Still, Enjoy Delen is last of those going. Fortescue is a long way back with Frankie de Burley as they come to the canal turn for the second time, and once again a loose horse is running in front of the field. Mr. Coffee cuts the corner ahead of Cocoa Beach and the big dog, and Roi Marge and Our Power. Corach, Rambler in the purple and yellow is edging closer, and then Minella Trump as they go towards Valentine's for the second time, and it looks like Mr. Incredible has unseated some way after the canal turn. Back to Mark.
Mr. Coffee leads the field in the Grand National down towards the fifth from home. Towards the outside is the big dog, who is in second. Cocoa Beach is the grey towards the inside. Roi Marge jumps up between them. Our Power is next, followed by Corach, Rambler. Then on the outside, Ain't That a Shame, is travelling very smoothly at this point for Rachel Blackmore. Spot the black sleeves, the white jacket, as they're going now over the next and open ditch. Mr. Coffee led the way. He was clear by 3 lengths. The big dog, who was over in second. Our Power is in third. Roi Marge and then Corach, Rambler for Scotland towards the outside as they go now on towards the third last, and it is Mr. Coffee who has got the lead. His lead was a couple of lengths over the big dog, who was over in second. Wild Marge has stayed on now into third place. Corach, Ramber on the outside is in fourth. Our Power is in fifth position as they go over the Melling Road, and Mr. Coffee's the one they've got to go and catch. He's gone clear now by the Betts Park of 5 lengths as they now make their long run on towards the second last at the conclusion of the Randox Grand National with Richard Hoyles.
Mr. Coffee is the one that has the lead. That lead 4 lengths, and the big dog Corach, Rambler menacing in third on the outside of Roi Marge. Our Power behind these. Lamilos has moved through into 6th place, Born by the Sea. Gaillard de Menil trying to get competitive. Ain't That a Shame is now being ridden. Capodanno, Minella Trump carefully selected. Noble Yates and Vanillier are all still going as well, as is A Wave of the Sea. It's Mr. Coffee heading towards the second last, has the lead from the big dog Corach, Rambler. Now jumps into second place and begins to bear down on the leader. A mistake by Our Power back in the field. Mr. Coffee with Corach, Rambler poised. In third, the big dog Gaillard de Menil is staying on the grey towards the inside, the last, and Corach, Rambler soars into the lead in the National. Mr. Coffee in second place, the big dog Gaillard de Menil behind these. Wild Marge, Born by the Sea, last year's winner Noble Yates, Vanillier and Lamilos. They're heading towards the elbow. They're all chasing Corach, Rambler, who is clear by a wide margin. The greys, Vanillier and Gaillard de Menil, with Noble Yates and the big dog the next, getting lonely out in front. Corach, Rambler just hanging, but surely has a big enough lead. It's 6 lengths to Vanillier and Gaillard de Menil. Lucinda Russell, Derek Fox, and again Scotland take the National with Corach, Rambler beats Vanillier, Gaillard de Menil, Noble Yates and the big dog Born by the Sea gets round. So does Ryder Mage. Mr. Coffee also A Wave of the Sea finishing as well. Lamilos, Our Power's got round as as indeed has enjoyed Dalen. Fortescue, they didn't finish last year. They finished this. Carefully selected Manila Trump. Ain't That a Shame might be last across the line behind Frankie de Burley. Corach Rambler travelled supremely well, has beaten Vanillier by around about 3 lengths. Gaillard de Vanillier is over in third. It was close for fourth. Noble Yates just ahead of the big dog. Some will pay extended places, so 6th for Born by the Sea, 7th for Roi Marche, who is next across the line. And they were clear of the others, with a fair number actually getting round in the closing stages.